All right, so there's a couple of things we can do to make the strict ring muscle up a little bit easier. These definitely didn't come easy to me when I learned them, so I really had to play with the technique to see what worked best for me. First thing, when you jump up onto the rings, you definitely want to have the biggest false grip that you can. So you really want to try to get that wrist on the rings, but you want to make sure that your hand placement on the rings is going to be as much underneath the ring as possible. So what I found when I jump up to a big false grip, I have a tendency of grabbing right back here, the back of the ring, because that's the easiest way to turn those hands into the rings. But if you do that, as you start to turn over, your hand gets stuck in the front of the ring like this, okay? So first thing, when you jump up, play with this. It may or may not work for you, but really focus on grabbing the bottom of the rings with the biggest false grip that you can, okay? From there, you want to think of pulling that chest up to the ceiling as much as you can. So really, like, don't think of really throwing the head back, but you want to turn those shoulders back, and you almost want to think of making that chest parallel to the ceiling, okay? We can't kip with the hips, but if you lean back here, and then as you dive up and over the rings, you're almost creating a kip with your upper body, and that's fine to do as long as the legs stay straight and you're not kipping with the hips. So the most dramatic, chest the ceiling, then dive through forwards is going to help create momentum. Also, the biggest thing that you have going on right here is as you're pulling your chest to the ceiling, you can see your legs are coming up, okay? That's going to make it harder for you to snap forwards. So you need to make sure that those legs are hanging straight down as you're pulling yourself up and over the rings. That's huge for me. Anytime my legs lifted forwards, I would fail the muscle up, okay? So from here, you have a great chest to the ceiling, but you've got to keep those legs hanging straight down. Obviously, you want to try to pull those rings as low as possible down on the chest. I've found a way, just from snapping so aggressively, chest back to chest forwards in the dip position, I don't have to pull to the bottom of my ribs. The rings are actually pretty high up on my chest, and I can still make the muscle up because my legs are just hanging straight down and they don't get in the way of me snapping through in this position. Okay? Obviously, trying to keep the rings as much in front of your body as possible. You can see they're coming out to the side here. You just want to keep everything in front of your body. As soon as you dive forwards, you want to make that movement aggressive. So you go from chest open in that arch position to chest forwards in that hollow position. And the faster and more dramatic you can make that shape change, the more momentum you're going to create. And we just want to make sure this lower body isn't in the way at all. It's got to be hanging straight down. Squeeze the butt. Keep those legs hanging down, toes down, pointed to the floor. Okay? So try that and then send me another video, and then we'll go from there. All right? Let me know if you have any questions over that.